guys and gals, welcome back to Doing Redneck Things Off Grid. We had a pretty good weekend. We got all of our gray water lines dug in and backfilled, and got Leanne's mom's RV pad built and their RV set up, so it's a pretty good weekend also. Alright, it is time for I Have Questions, episode number 37. Hold on a second. I was like, I can't read nothing. What's up with that? Gotta put my grandpa glasses on. Hey, look at that. Much better. Okay, so off we go. I have questions. Number one. I think G-Bear sent me this one. We talk all the time. We swap stories and try to solve the world's problems. So I think he sent me the first two. So anyway, number one is, aren't farts just ghosts of the stuff we just ate? Think about it. You ate it, now it's a ghost. Poof. Out it goes. I don't know. That's number one. Farts are just ghosts of things that we ate. Okay. Number two, I touched on this one time before, but G-Bear come up with a little better analogy. Oh, $5 word. Put $5 in the jar. Yeah, there we go. Okay, number two. How do they come up with the weird names for new drugs? Do they toss a dice with letters on them and make a word out of the letters that are rolled? You know, it's like, you see some of the names for these new medicines that come out and you're like, what? How do you come up with that? And why do X's get pronounced like a Z when it's an X? That's a good question. I want to know. Why do X's are pronounced like Z's? It's Z. It should be like X-ray or Exivia. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know why they do that. So that is number two. Roll them dice. Hey, it's really, I don't know what that says, but we're going to call it our new drug. Oh, excuse me. Number three. Why can't you whistle after you eat pretzels? Think about it. Eat some pretzels and try to whistle. It ain't happening. It's not happening at all. That is number three. So number four, I just saw this on the news the other day, and it's kind of disturbing. It says, so the CDC is tracking unvaccinated people. Doctors are reporting to the CDC to track people who didn't get the shot for the vid. You know, that's ridiculous. This is America. We have the freedom of choice, and I chose not to get the shot. Leanne chose not to get the shot. So now we're going to be crucified because doctors are tracking who got the shot and who didn't. That ain't right. It ain't right at all. So I don't know. It's big government, you know. It ain't right. We gotta stop that crap. Oh, number five from G-Bear again. He wants to know, so do people in Australia call the rest of the world up over, like we call it down under? So when you're down there, do you call it up over to America? We live up over in America. They're up top. One of the two, I don't know. I was in Australia in 1986 in Perth, Fremantle area, and I loved it. I wish I could have spent more time there. The people were fantastic. They liked their beer. It was a very fun place to visit. Someday I hope to get back there again. And that is number 5. We live in up over, as in Australia, or up top. Either up top or up over, whatever you want to call it. That's funny. Okay, number 6. We were sitting here this morning watching TV, and when our outside guard dog started barking just crazy, and opened the door, and there's 2 guys in hard hats and vests knocking on our son's camper door, and we're like, what the heck? And I asked them what they're doing. Oh, we're here for the electric company. We're doing a survey. And I'm like, how'd you get through the gate? Oh, we just opened it and came through. That ain't right. You know, it's like, hey, you know, that's a good way to get shot in this country, because the way people are stealing stuff and surveying this what you have in your land so they can make midnight runs or hit your place while you're gone. That's no trespassing is no trespassing. I don't care who you work for. The signs on the gate says no trespassing, don't come in. You know, that could have been a bad thing for them. So that is number 6. Yeah, it just chaps my hide. You know, who the hell do you think you are? You just walk right in. Number 7. So I saw on today that they're trying to do away with natural gas and propane, so we can get rid of propane stoves and natural gas stoves. And they're also trying to get rid of all gas burning engines by 2034. It ain't gonna happen, guys. You know, these electric cars are failing. They're catching on fires. Heck, in Las Vegas, you can't park an electric car in the parking garage because they're burning up. And then they talked to fire and rescue in Las Vegas and said about 40% of the cars that burn up on the highway are electric. You know, now you got a car that's all burned up and you can't get rid of it in the junkyard or nothing because you can't get rid of the batteries. They're hazardous waste. So, you know, I think you guys need to rethink your green thing and do things other way. I mean, we live on solar. Best thing there is. Cuts down on electricity because we make our own. So that is number 7. Number 8. I want to know how come we're being forced to sit by and let the world fall into the hands of people who just want us to be under their control. They want us to be sheep. They want you to, oh, you can't have, we don't want gasoline cars, we don't want this, we don't want that, we just want you to get microchips and comply. You know, they already got things you can put in your wrist that you pay your credit card information is in your wrist. You know, these people in charge are getting way out of hand, guys. I don't know what you can do. Every time you mention something, you become a domestic terrorist, and the news makes you, the fake news makes you look like you're wacky and discredit everything that you want to do. So what do we do and how do we do it, guys? Come on. These guys are ruining this country, and and I feel helpless. Like, I want to do something, but I don't want to go to jail because I'm a whack job too. So, and that's what they'll make us out to be, is whack jobs, because we're standing up to the big government. I don't know. So that is number 8. That's kind of depressing. Number 8 is. Okay, on a happier note. Did you know that stressed spelled backwards is desserts? Think about it. Stress spelled backwards is desserts. So we need more desserts. And quit getting stressed. Let's get some desserts. Saw that in a restaurant. We went to a restaurant and ate yesterday, and there was a sign in the restaurant saying that excuse me, stress spelled backwards is desserts. I think that's really cool. So anyway, that is going to do it for this week's I Have Questions. Leanne just showed up. She was visiting outside, doing something. So she thought I was going to say something else. No, I wasn't going to say nothing else. So anyway, thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for supporting our channel. We're getting close to 800, so we're at 758. So like and subscribe. Tell all your friends. I put this video out every week, and when we get to it, we put out more. So thanks for watching, everybody. God bless. Support your troops. See you next time.